Hello everybody, Live Overdrive here, and welcome to episode 13 of Let's Play Betrayal at Krondor. Last episode we solved a murder mystery, poorly I might add. Somebody in the comments of the last episode actually explained what happened. Apparently I glossed over the text that would have told us what was going on when we went to rest in the inn where we found the guy we were looking for. Because I assumed it was the boilerplate text, but it wasn't. Proving, of course, how important it is that you read absolutely everything in this game. So, gonna have to remember that going forward. But where are we now? We have just entered the, what's this forest called? The Dimwood Forest, which is, you can actually kind of see it's like, this isn't just a representation of it. This is actually what it looks like. There's a path coming in here. There are some rivers that we're going to cross. It's a big kind of open area with a lot of secrets to see and a lot of nasty fights to fight. So we're going to do that. And I think we're tough enough now that we should be able to take it. I'm curious because some of these fights are pretty pre-prepared. So I'm curious as we go into future chapters if they regenerate or not. We'll find out. But let's begin. Entering the forest. Locklear noticed a circle of holes. Instinct taking over where common sense had failed him, he shouted for stillness. Don't move. In our daydreaming, we've allowed ourselves to wander straight into a trap. Oh, Locklear. Holy cow. I know that I've seen this trap before because I've done this before, but wow, is this ever something. Okay. Let's see. It looks like we have... Okay, so we've got two of the lightning traps that we can't cross through. So obviously we're going to have to disable one or both of those. It looks like this flame projector is aimed at... The left flame projector is aimed at the red lightning trap, and there is a polygon that I can push into it, a prism that I can push into it that should disable that. And then if that happens, I think I can then push this one to disable the green. Yep, that'll do it. Okay, so Owen and Gorth need to do literally nothing this entire time. Locklear needs to go here. Gorth and Owen just chill. I kind of wish there was a way I could just put them on hold so I didn't have to push them, but, you know, it was 1992. Okay, so Locklear's going to push that one in there. It got zapped and destroyed, interestingly. So the lightning destroys the little prism thingies. Gorth rest, Owen rest, Locklear push this guy. Alright, so we shot a fireball. That disabled the center lightning trap. Okay, good. So Owen and Gorth can rest again, and then Locklear can go here. Rest Owen and Gorth. Alright, and then if he pushes this, that should disable the other one. Although I don't... Oh, no, we do need to disable that one. Okay, so this flame projector back here, I thought was... Okay, so that is gonna... If anybody goes toward the back right now, they're gonna get hit by a fireball. So the way to prevent that is we need to now have Owen push this prism back to block that fireball. So Locklear, you wait now. Owen, you're not completely useless in this fight. I'm proud of you. Alright, so that fireball is blocked, and now we can send Locklear to the back, and that's it. They sighed in collective relief. We're through it, I think, Locklear said, but be on your guard. There may be other traps. Nice job, guys. Proud of all of you. Especially you, Locklear. You really held it together there. Your cool, careful thinking kept everyone safe. I like to imagine that he's like, don't move! And the other guys just like kind of stand there frozen in space, maybe like in mid-step forward. And yeah. Alright, so we got a house over here. Pretty far off the main, you know, kind of road. And there's something there and there. There's some like items on the ground that don't look familiar. Okay, that's a stump, and then I think this is a body. Yeah, a couple of bodies. Someone was shouting at them. The voice seemed to be coming from the house, but Locklear couldn't be sure. He listened intently for a moment, and the shouting began again. "It's just scorpions, stab what?" cried the voice. What's he saying? Asked Gorath. Locklear pursed his lips and shook his head. I can't tell. His accent sounds Haddati, and I can't make it out. Perhaps we should go find out. Yes, we should for sure do that. Let's check out these bodies. This guy's carrying food, and it is poisoned. So maybe he died of poison. We got some rope. Do we need it? Yeah, I guess. Oops. Looks like a rope doesn't stack. That's annoying. But that's okay. Well, we'll take it for now. If we have to drop it later, we will. Oops. Okay, let's check out this body. Armorer's hammer with a single use, and a shovel that we do not need. Let's use that armorer's hammer, just to save ourselves some inventory space. Let's check out this stump. I'm putting off talking to the house, I know. Locklear approached the wooden stump cautiously. Seeing that it was hollow, he looked inside. A shell. A rather high-quality shell, but it is just a shell. I'm just gonna leave it, because we're for sure gonna want to drop it later. Alright, let's talk to this house and see what's up. Before Locklear could knock, a scowling man appeared at the door. You shouldn't have come, drawled the man with a heavy Haddati accent. I remember the word Haddati, but I don't remember anything about them. The dead ones in my yard were all visiting too. Okay, so that's where the bodies are from. With a look of concern on his face, he turned to the man and said, maybe you should tell us what's going on. The man sighed. All right, my name's Aki. My mouse was in the way for a second there. I'm a trapper. There was a witch woman living southeast of here, causing all sorts of trouble, scaring away animals from my traps. And when I went to talk to her about it, she cast a spell on my house. Giant scorpions appear The man suddenly gasped and slammed the door. Owen was mumbling something to himself. Scorpions? 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 Uh-oh! Locklear prepared for battle. These things may have been created by some sort of cantrip, but the only thing I do know, they are not merely illusions. Those are scorpions. These are... oh my gosh. Look at the size of these sprites. I've seen them before, but it still blows my mind every time. Look at these things. They are wild. Okay, so there's a witch woman to the southeast that we want to check out. Let's make a note of that. Witch woman. Southeast. And now, let's kill some scorpions. Owen, are you gonna shoot a fireball? Yeah. You gotta, right? I mean, 15 health. Oh, actually you can't. Okay, well that's fine. We'll do the sensible thing. And we'll do Despair Thy Eyes on one of the scorpions. Beautiful. Alright, now. The sorting gentleman. Locklear, why don't you go for a swing? Nice hit, Locklear. Gorath, you're not as accurate as him. You can thrust. Good job. You do more damage than him on a thrust anyway. Let's do Despair on the other one's eyes. If scorpions... well, of course scorpions have eyes. Apparently they are affected by it because they've not gone. Locklear with the miss. Gorath with the miss. Wow. Okay. Owen, go ahead and rest. Locklear, please do damage. Thank you. Gorath, same to you. Fabulous. Gorath killed one. Owen, chill. Locklear, kill. Locklear, you're supposed to have like 98% accuracy. What are you doing? These things aren't attacking me. Very odd. Alright, 92% accuracy on a thrust. You better hit. Locklear, you're killing me, man. Gorath, save us. Thank you, Gorath. The battle was won. I don't know about you, but there was a point I wasn't certain which way this was going to go, Locklear said to Gorath, wiping perspiration from his brow. Let's get moving. And, okay, so there are no scorpion corpses here, and that is because this is a game mechanic that you see a couple of places, and I'll just show you what it's about. Let's go talk to the house again. Aki appeared frantic. You got to do something to help me. I'm gonna die here if I can't even leave my house. That witch woman. Ah! He screamed and slammed the door. Locklear sighed heavily. You know, last time he did that, he turned around in time to see several giant scorpions appearing before him. It's the same scorpions and they're in the same spot. That's so weird. So for some reason it like saves where they were and they start right in your ranks. But they also start with like no health, which I'll demonstrate in a moment if Locklear can hit this. 20. Oh, no, he didn't kill it. Maybe I was wrong. Alright, so the 29 from Goroth. So I think they must start at about half health instead of whole health. So I guess it gives you a little reprieve if you get, you know, suckered into the same fight again. Okay, so we won that time. The battle was won. I don't know about you, but there was a point because it's the same text. Goroth's defense ability has increased. So this is interesting. What we've discovered here is effectively an infinite battle. And that's very cool. And I want to use that to buff these guys later. See if we can get their strength up, see if we can get their accuracy, etc., up. But I'm not going to do that with you guys watching because that would be terrible. So what I'm going to do is, I think, just continue. And I'll come back here another time. We'll just have to make sure to not do that witch quest, because I think that'll make the scorpions go away, and we don't want that. On the other hand, we might accidentally do the witch quest, and I don't really want to... Oh, look at that. Across the river... Yeah, there's a Rusalki. The Rusalki hadn't noticed them. It's anybody's guess whether he's out to kill us or just taking a stroll somewhere, Locklear said. Probably best if we try to avoid him. You're, misgendering the Rusalki there, I think, my friend. Although, I guess... I certainly don't know the Rusalki's gender. I think they're canonically female, but, you know, you never know. Anyway, default text. All the combatants in this game, I guess, are men. Okay, well, shoot. I really want to grind this house, but I don't want to... You know what, I'm going to do it a little bit, and we'll come back. So let's take a look at Locklear's stats. Accuracy, melee 82. We're not going to remember all that. What I do care about is this sword, which is currently at 25%. So let's watch now as it goes from 25% to... 25 to 25. It doesn't seem that fighting these things reduced its percentage at all, and I wonder if that's because they're not wearing armor. I think it's probably armor that damages the swords. Yeah, I fought them just a couple of times. Some of their abilities went up, but it was a lot of not fun. A lot of the other exploits that we've done have been pretty like mindless, but this one actually requires like a lot of context switching in terms of what we're doing. So I'm not going to do that grind. We're just going to try and find this witch and end this once and for all. And by that, I mean we're going to follow the road, which is going southeast, which is where he said the witch was. So maybe we'll find her at the end of it, or at the very least, along it. Last time I played this, I did not find the witch, which is curious. I'm hoping that I have better luck this time. I don't know if there's like some condition that has to be met first. It's possible. Anyway, it's getting to be nighttime now, and oh, we're approaching what appears to be the end of the path. And there's a signpost that says, "Beware! Dangerous forest!" Well, we are dangerous men. And dangerous boy, Owen. But it's nighttime, and dangerous we may be. We don't like to walk about in the dark, so we'll go ahead and rest. And now we've reached the end of the path, so let's take a look at the map. So we're at the end of the path. If we continue along this river, we'll eventually find another path. And there's all this green area here to explore, and then there's a couple other sections across this river to explore as well. Honestly, it looks a bit like an Animal Crossing map, I'm being perfectly honest. Rivers dividing up viable land squares. Anyway, let's go ahead and go forward toward this river and see what we find. Maybe a witch's hovel, perhaps. I was trying to go southeast, but there's a mountain in the way, so I guess I'm just going to go east. To the river. The fact that we haven't run into anything yet is kind of unsettling to me. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Alright, well, I'm just gonna go south along this river, I suppose. Oh! Hello! There's a Quegian pirate and something blue? Oh, it's a Mordel warrior. Alright. They agreed to attack. There's a tent here as well, which I think we can search right now. Locklear approached the small tent and peeked inside. No one has lived here in some time, he said. We should leave. How would a tent be standing if no one has lived there in some time? That's very puzzling. Alright, let's attack these dudes. Owen stumbled. Dang it! As Locklear shot a disapproving glance in his direction, the enemy assumed a defensive posture, ready to meet the failed surprise attack. Oh, that's a lot of them. We got 3 Quegian pirates and 2 Mordel warriors. One of them shot a bow, but they made a mistake of not getting in Owen's face fast enough. Well, they tried. He just, you know, didn't get far enough. I'm gonna chuck a fireball in the middle of this group and see what we can do. A big fireball. Square hits. Oh, 60 damage to the central guy, killing him instantly, and the other guys took about 15 each, which is pretty good. Alright, Locklear and Garth are gonna gang up on the Mordel warrior that's closest. They each hit. Love to see that. The other Mordel warrior just shot his own dude. I love when they miss. Alright, Owen is down some health because of that big flame cast he opened with, so I'm going to despair the eyes of the guy that I think was targeting Owen at first, just to make sure that he doesn't do that. Of course, Locklear's probably about to kill him. Yep, got him. Nice. Alright, Garth, kill this Quegian pirate. And... ah, damn. Dude just hit Garth. Alright, we're gonna stop him from doing that anymore. I'm gonna despair the bowman's eyes now. And Locklear, go ahead and kill this Quegian pirate, please. Well, work on it anyway. Man, Garth, how do you miss so much? Owen, take a rest. Locklear, good hit, Locklear. One more Quegian pirate down. We got 1 pirate, 1 Mordel warrior left. And Garth can't hit for beans. Alright, Locklear is going to attack the bowman. And miss. Garth is going to attack the Quegian pirate. If I can click. There we go. And miss. Quegian pirate's going to attack Garth. And also miss. This is what I call exciting combat. Alright, the former bowman is now going for Owen, which I do not care for. Locklear is coming to his aid. Owen is just gonna defend, because what else is he gonna do? I'll just follow him. Locklear misses. Garth hits. The Mordel warrior appears to be running away, so Owen is gonna finish off, I think. Let's chuck a big ol' flame cast at him. Attaboy, Owen. Shoot him in the back. That's what I like to see. Honorable fighting. Locklear going in for the kill. Nope. He hit him, but he didn't kill him. Ah, but the guy is running away now, so... Owen, this one's for you. I'm thinking 15 damage will be plenty. Oh, you can't hit him from this angle, though. Damn. Well, that's alright. You can just rest. You've earned it, buddy. Locklear, get this kill, would ya? There we go. The battle was won. Search the bodies. They may have valuable supplies, Locklear suggested, then amended. And make it quick. If there are any more of them waiting out there, let's not be here when they return. Owen's defense ability has increased. Happy to see that. What's it up to now? 51. That's pretty low, actually. We'll be able to do something about that later, though, so I'm not too worried about it. Locklear's sword, again, hasn't gone down. I wonder... You know what? The minimum was 10% on the standard kingdom armor. I wonder if it varies by item type. Maybe because this is a higher quality item. You know, the two-handed broadsword. Maybe because it's a higher quality item, it can't go below 25%. That could be. I bet that's the case. I bet that's what's going on. In that case... I could give him a Mordel Lamprey, but I'm pretty sure this thing is still better than that. Thrust is 8 plus strength and 10 plus skill to hit. Lamprey is 3 plus strength and 5 plus skill to hit. So I have no idea how much damage affects things. So I don't know. What I do know is that I'm going to drop all of the broadswords that I'm currently carrying because we're about to search 5 dudes And I don't want to have to juggle inventory. All right. Oh, we got, yeah, broadsword and some armor. So we're going to repair that broadsword as per usual and give it back to the gentleman. Let's look at this Mordell warrior. He's carrying a Mordell lamprey. Suits him. Spoiled rations. Love it. All right, we'll repair this lamprey. Give it to Gareth. Even though we're probably going to end up dropping it later. That's fine. Locklear's weapon and craft is increased. You'll love to see it. Oh, hey! Haha! A two-handed broadsword! Well, that's wonderful. We'll give that to Locklear. We'll repair it. And then Locklear can use it. And we'll just keep this one. I'm going to give this one to Owen so that I don't accidentally repair it later. And we'll hang on to that until we get back to a shop to do that exploit. Which I'll probably do between episodes because nobody wants to see that except me. I desperately want to see that. We got some restoratives. Wonderful. We got some rations that I'm guessing are... Oh, they're fine. Fantastic. And we got a peasant's key. And some armor that I don't care about. Alright. Next Mordell warrior. We got a crossbow that Gorith cannot hold on to. Locklear can. Here you go, Locklear. Also going to give him a broadsword to quick repair and then get rid of. Alright, and then these rations are fine. Surprise. Alright. Gareth can't hold them. Locklear can hold them. Cool. And then I think we have one more guy. Yeah, oh, and we got some herbs. Healing herbs. And we have... some elven armor, which I'm going to give to Gareth. Which is kind of funny that he hasn't had any, because it has a racial mod for him, so yeah. Wild. I probably should have given it to him earlier, but I did not, because Locklear needs it more, because Gareth has a whole lot of health. But it's not in very good shape, so Gareth is going to bring it up to 100. Wonderful. The other guys are fine. I'm not going to bother with it. So it would involve shifting around a bunch of inventory. That was awesome. That was a good fight. And well fought, I think. Okay, so there's a body by them, which is weird. This fellow was carrying some spoiled rations. They probably weren't spoiled when he died. And some lockpicks that we don't need, but we'll take anyway. I say we don't need them because I'm pretty sure with Locklear's lockpicking being as high as it is, he will literally never break lockpicks. Then again, I also thought he could pick any lock, and we discovered that is not true. Which it could be that is just a lock that cannot be opened right now because plot. I would certainly believe that. Alright, anyway, heading south along the river here. Appear to have come to a dead end, so we'll... Although it looks like it continues around this mountain. Hello? There's some sort of shack here. It looks like a store, but I think it's a shack. It's surrounded by a fence. There's a body out front. A lot of those around here. We got some silver pieces, and we got some lockpicks. That, once again, we don't need, but we will take anyway. Alright, let's check out this store. No one answered Locklear's persistent knocking. After circling the house, he announced, either the occupants slipped out or they're ignoring us, or they're stone-dead sleepers. Whatever the case may be, we would probably have better luck if we moved on. Okay. So, nothing. I guess that's not the witch, then, which is kind of... Seems like we're in the right place for it. We're southeast of the fellow with the scorpions, but I guess not. This is a hard area to explore because it's so open and the draw distance is only so long. But I'll do my best. The one thing that I can do is go into map mode, which does help, but then we don't see stuff, such as treasure or, more importantly, bad guys. But it's nighttime, so, oh, and we're injured. Pretty badly, actually. Let's do... Locklear, you can take some herbs. And Owen, you also can take some herbs. And I'm pretty sure Garth is fine. He's a freaking tank. Yeah, he's still a little injured, but he'll be fine. He's got more health than the other guys anyway. Okay. So... Oh, hey. There is a camp here. Or at least some... bonfires. Former bonfires. The ashes were cold. Wiping the grime off his hands, Locklear shook his head. Someone or something obviously set up camp here, but it's hard to say just when. Let's see if the other ones say the same thing. Yes. And yes. Alright. Cold ashes. Somebody has camped here. Is no longer camping, and there's something over here. Oh! There's a chest, but more importantly, there are scorpions guarding it, and these ones we can actually see on the over map. Let's fight them. The creatures howled. Startled by the sudden assault, they thrashed about angrily as Locklear's stomach tied itself in knots. As many times he has found himself in a fight, he could never shake the strange feeling that he was about to die. I mean, you know, fighting for your life, there's, you know, there's a chance, my guy. Alright, Flamecast. Gotta flamecast. It's the rules. I'm gonna shoot... Oh yeah, these guys are hard to click on. Alright, I'm gonna shoot the one that's closest. Why can't I... Oh, there... Oh. Yeah, it's hard... The sprites are so big, it's hard to click on their proper square. I'm gonna shoot the one that is closest to Owen. Good, that's a hit. 30 damage. I will take it. Locklear, go hit that one too if you can. You cannot, but you can get right in its face. That's all I wanted anyway. Same with Garth. I don't like that. I don't much care for that at all. Alright. The center one appears to be going for Owen, so I'm going to spare its eyes. I say I mean Owen. Is it obvious that I identify as Owen? Who knows? Identify with Owen. Oh! Oh, yeah, that's the one that I hit with a fireball. Okay, Locklear just killed one of them, and I was like, that was only 25 damage. No, that's because Owen already did 30 damage to it, so that makes some sense. Owen, rest. Locklear, fight this one. Good hit. Garth, good hit. Ah, you guys make me happy. Alright, go for it, Lockie. Alright, that's the other one down from Locklear. Garth, can you finish it too? Nope, you missed, you bastard. Alright. Owen, rest. Locklear, go for the kill. Nice. Didn't kill it, though. There we go. Garth for the win. He was alive. Unsure whether it was skill or luck that had won them the fight, Locklear set aside his weapon, though he allowed his dead opponent a wide berth while he checked on Garth's welfare. He needed no further excitement for the day. Too bad, bud. There's gonna be more excitement. This is Midkemia. Let's see if these things have anything on them. They are just, like, giant scorpions, so... Yeah, they're not carrying anything. But that's fine. Oh yeah, there was some ability increase. Okay, Locklear's weapon craft, that was from before. His strength went up. Nothing for Owen and nothing for Garth. Alright, well, good job, Locklear. Your strength went up. But more importantly, there is a chest right here, and it is... Looks like someone lost a chest, Locklear said. Might be worth investigating. I don't know what that accent was. That's fine. Okay, this could be trapped, so we're gonna do Scent of Sereg, and let's check it out. Owen stared at the chest. With great concentration, he closed his eyes and pictured the chest in his mind, studied the wooden grain and metallic bands until the image seemed to come closer and closer, until he was not only seeing the chest, he was seeing inside the chest. I believe it's safe, he said. Shall we attempt to open it? Yes, we shall. All right, Locklear, make me proud. Nice. Open. The lock was simple. As the old saying goes, locks for children and fools, Locklear said. After a few seconds, he flipped the picklocks into the air and caught them again. I am no fool. Oh, nice. We got 33 gold. Not bad. And 7 poisoned rations. Yeah, we're not going to go for those. You tried to trick me, game. But you failed. Alright, there looks to be a hole over here along the mountains. Something's burying under the dirt. Alright, we've got poisoned rations and we've got spoiled rations. Tricksy. And some quarrels, but I don't shoot my bow. Alright. What are we looking at? We are along the mountains. Let me zoom out. I'm in map view right now. So it looks like there's a hill over here. Let's check that out. There could be something behind it. Not so much. Yeah. It's probably My brother brought this up with me, actually. It's probably not worth my time too much to be searching for stuff. Because later in the game, it's going to get a lot easier to search stuff, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But, oh my, I spoke too soon, because there's at least 3 chests here. And I hope they're Moradel chests. What do we got? It's a chest, Gorth said. It appears to have a special lock on it. Oh, excuse me. It's a chest. Oh, this is Owen this time. It's a chest, Owen said. It appears to have a special lock on it. Yeah, it's a Moradel chest. Let's do it. Gorth scanned the runes. Alright, you see me oft in woods and town. With my roots above, I must grow down. Interesting. Roots above, I must grow down. Like ivy or vines? V-I-N-E-S? No. Roots above, I must grow down. I think I'm gonna have to think about this one for a little bit, so I'm gonna pause the recording. I will see you in just 1 second with the answer, which is... Alright, I looked it up. It's, clever. It's icicle. Roots above, I must grow down. Do they have roots? For the purposes of a riddle, I think they do. We got elven armor and a crossbow and gold. We are running out of space. Crossbows, I think, are worth less than Moradel lampreys. I'm gonna dump 2 of those and take this elven armor because I think that is actually worth quite a lot, especially if I repair it, which I will, but not yet. And then, yeah, we're just gonna leave all the crossbows in there because we don't need them. Alright, we got 2 more. I'm pretty sure these are Moradel chests too. Hopefully I can figure these riddles out more easily. Not very good at them. Alright, Moradel chest. We got a strange earthen house that brings naught but disdain, and yet those who stay there never do complain. That's gotta be a grave. Or some kind of death thing. They love doing that, like, oh, people don't complain, or people never move, or something. It's always like a dead person. Yep. It's good. I mean, it's great riddle fodder, especially for a fantasy world. I feel like, oh, this is good. This is very good. Okay. The only thing in here that really matters is this. This is Silverthorn Anti-Venom. Purple globes fanned out from a delicately spun central vein of glass, each small grape-like bulb containing enough anti-venom to neutralize a double amount of silverthorn. Thanks to Thanks to a formula created by Father Nathan of Krondor years previously, the anti-venom had saved the lives of many who had smeared it on their armor before confronting Moradel raiders or consumed it to heal themselves of the effects of silverthorn. So, as I recall, this Father Nathan reference, there's a book, it's either the 2nd or 3rd book in all of the Midkemia books called Silverthorn. And in that one, Prince Arutha, who we'll meet later, his wife or betrothed is poisoned by nighthawks, and he has to like go on a quest, or James has to go on a quest, Jimmy the Hand, somebody has to go on a quest to like get revenge, but also like find an antidote. And this is the antidote. One thing I always thought was that it was just like natural berries that they found, but no, apparently this is like what is it called in chemistry when you like seal off the top of a like a test tube with fire? You just melt it closed. There's a term for that, but yeah, apparently these are like little just sealed glass bulbs in berry form. Interesting. I always thought it was just a cluster of berries. But anyway, this is good, because if we ever get poisoned, it can straight up kill us, because you rest and you just get more and more dead. This will prevent that, so that's really, really good. We're going to hang on to that, but we're going to have to drop some stuff, because we are all full. We'll give it to Lochner, he's got room. And then more Silverthorn, which is fine, and then a Blessed Mortal Lamprey, which I don't really care about, but I mean, we can take it, because why not? Are we carrying anything else that's less valuable than Mortal Lamprey? Yeah, we'll get rid of these crossbows. I think they were worth less. I shouldn't probably even worry about it too much. We got some silver pieces. We got a whetstone with a lot of uses left. I'm gonna drop. Oh, I guess I don't need to drop one. And then we got this, which we're not gonna take because it doesn't really matter. This is called Koltari Poison. Famed on Kelawon as a deadly slow poison, Koltari Poison would be of no use on a blade, its effects too delayed to be of any use against an armed opponent. It could, however, be applied to foods or drinks to strike down an unsuspecting victim. So, if you were ever wondering how poisoned rations are made, you take rations and you'd click and drag the Koltari Poison onto them and it will poison them. There's no reason for us to do that, at least not right now. So we're not going to do that, but I really like that that is a mechanic that exists, at least, because it's just neat. It's not something we need to do, but it's neat, and I like it. Cool. All right, one more chest to go, as far as I can tell. All right, roughen its construction and banded with iron, the Moradel box would be impossible to open without solving its word lock, and judging by the marks on the face of the chest, others had learned that lesson after much difficulty. It's always the same intro, but sometimes it's nice to read it, especially when I skip over things and miss parts of quests. Goroth scan the runes embossed on the Moradel clue plate, its text their only hope of opening the difficult word lock. Twins on either side of a ridge that smells. They shall never see each other directly. I remember this, because the ridge that smells just, like, sounds like a butt or something, but no, it's, a ridge that smells is a nose, because a nose smells. The twins on either side, therefore, are the eyes. They won't see each other, because you can't directly. Okay, you can look in a mirror. Cool. So that's solved. We got a Moradel Lamprey that we just don't have room for, I don't think. I guess Locklear can hold on to it for now. Kingdom Armor we don't need. Shell we don't need. And what is this? Flame Root Oil, introduced to the kingdom by Althafane after several soldiers had been injured by frost-bladed weapons. The viscous oil could be bought as a protective coating for armor. Any frost-bladed weapon that came into contact with the brown fluid would instantly return to normal temperature. Okay, so this is a very niche use case for an item. Gosh, we got a lot of restoratives. Sorry. So this is... I am going to drop this Ring of Brander is what I'm going to do. So we could use this on our armor if we were fighting somebody that had ice weapons, and it would neutralize the ice in their weapons, and we wouldn't get hurt as much by it. Cool. Also, just not that... like, I've played this game a lot, I've watched a lot of Let's Plays, I've never actually seen anybody with ice weapons used against you before. So it's not very useful. We can sell it, though. Something I just realized, we're still carrying this note, which I don't remember what was on it, but we don't need it anymore. And we're carrying this book still, too, which is about the Ruarg's room. We don't need that anymore either. I'm going to put them in this chest, and they, I believe, will stay there till the rest of the game. Yeah, but we don't need to carry those anymore. If for some reason we need to, I can always go back and remember that I put them here. So that's my plan anyway, and I'm sticking to it. All right. Fantastic. I don't think there was a fourth chest. Sometimes there is, but I don't believe there is now. No, just the 3. Okay, well that's cool. That was pretty nice. I've got myself turned around now. Okay, so we went back into kind of a opposite of a peninsula. Valley. Sort of the opposite of a peninsula. Ravine, maybe. And that's where we found those. So let's kind of follow this mountain wall and see what else we find along it. Otherwise, we should probably make our way back to the river. This is such a big area. It's very, like I said, it's very hard to explore this. Hello, what is this? Something over by the river. Of course, it's getting dark again. Let's go ahead and rest, in case there's bad guys over there. Goroth up to full health. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, there's a couple holes in the ground. Let's search them. Something had been buried in the dirt. It's a shell and a crossbow. Not gonna bother with that. Something had been buried in the dirt. A shell and a bag of herbs. Well, we'll take the herbs. I love healing herbs. Oh, there's okay, so there's a path to our right. That's probably the southern path. Yep. So we've come upon the southern entrance, which will take us right out to Sethanon, actually. Which we might do later after we've explored this whole thing. But I want to check this out. This appears to be a bridge, which will take us across the river. Okay, there's also a random cemetery. Why are these cemeteries so creepy? It's like a freaking 16-bit game or whatever, and the cemeteries just creep me out. But there's also a chest. And it's a special lock, which means it's a Moradel lock. So let's check it out. Or scan the runes embossed, yada yada. Though a tasty treat made in spiral towers, rarely it will be eaten alone. I remember this one, but it doesn't really make sense to me. I mean, I kind of get what they were going for, but it sort of doesn't make sense to me. The answer is honey. And the reason it doesn't make sense to me is I don't think honeycomb is spiraled. Although it would probably make sense that it is, but I really don't think it is. I think it's just like tiered. Weird. But I think that's what they're talking about with spiral towers. Ooh! Okay, we got ourselves a medium crossbow. That I think is worth something. So we'll give that to Owen. And then, oh, pardon me. We got some more elven armor. I don't know how much more than a Moradel lamprey it's worth, but I think it probably is worth more than a Moradel lamprey, or than 2 Moradel lampreys, so I'll give that to Garth. And then we have this, which is a clerical oilcloth, distributed once a year from the Temple of Tith, who I believe is the god of war. Oilcloths were often resold by the poor to any who would buy. The oil, which was soaked into the fiber, had numerous qualities, though it was best known for its magical effects when smeared on edged weapons or on armor. Okay, so this is another one of those, like, special effect items. I don't know precisely what it does, though. I think it might temporarily bless your weapon. But man, we are really out of space here. I'm just going to start dropping more Moradel lampreys, because we really don't need them. This one is blessed. I don't think that actually increases the sale price, but I'll hang on to it just in case it does. I will take this clerical oilcloth, because if nothing else, we can sell it. I don't want to look at these graves. I'm just not going to do it. I'm sorry, they just creep me out. I don't like it. I'm not doing it. Whoa! Suddenly, a Moradel warrior appeared. Let's fight him. They agreed to attack. Going over the plan as quickly as possible, Locklear laid out a simple strategy. "We're set then," he said. "Let's just hope our advance is undetected, or our advantage will be lost." You're right, Locklear. You're absolutely right. Let's fight him. Locklear charged forward, caught off guard. Their opponents scrambled around helplessly before finally squaring off in a defensive position. Exploiting their momentary advantage, Locklear barked several quick commands and prepared to join the battle. Looks like there's a chest here I didn't see, and a campsite in general. We got 2 Moradel warriors and a Quegian pirate. Owen, you know what to do. Let's hit these dudes right in the center with a flame cast. Nice hit. That's gonna probably kill the pirate and damage the 2 Moradel warriors. Oh, only got one of them. Weird. Alright, but the Quegian pirate's gone. We'll get Locklear in the face of the left one. Gorth in the face of the right one. Right one's going for Owen, but Owen's gonna be too fast for him because he's gonna have to spare his eyes. Nice job, Owen. Alright, Locklear. Let's hit this dude. Nice hit. Garth, let's hit this dude. Nice hit. Love it. Owen, rest. Locklear, kill. Good kill, Locklear. Garth, kill. Good hit, but no kill. Alright, Owen, rest. Locklear, kill. Alright, Locklear with the kill, finishing the battle. He was alive, unsure whether it was skill or luck that had won them the fight. Locklear set aside his weapon, though he allowed his dead opponent a wide berth while he checked on Gorth's welfare. He needed no further excitement for the day. We've read that already today, but that's fine. Let's search these guys. Not gonna mess with their swords anymore. I just don't want to deal with it. Too much inventory management. Also, we're gonna do that sword exploit later, so it doesn't really matter. We got Redweed Brew, This is the stuff they call Tith's Piss that improves your sword play. We will give that to Gorth, and we will sell it later. Sword, crossbow, armor, crossbow bolts. Don't need that. We are full inventory. It's time to start ignoring stuff. Okay, but he's got a medium crossbow, and I think those are worth something, so we'll hang on to that one. Alright, nicely done. Let's check out the chest in the middle of their campsite, shall we? Locklear gritted his teeth. While they agreed the box should be opened, he was privately concerned the previous user might have left behind an unpleasant surprise, which of course is the text when they haven't left an unpleasant surprise. We've got poisoned rations. We're not going to eat those. Unsurprisingly. Oh, there's another chest over here, and looks like someone lost a box, Locklear said. Might be worth investigating. Yes, let's go ahead and use Scent of Sarag in case it is trapped. Locklear gritted his teeth. It wasn't trapped. Alright, we got herbs, and we got poisoned rations again. Man, these guys were not playing around. They had a contingency plan. They're like, alright, if Gorth shows up, because we're here to assassinate Gorth, we're going to fight him, but if we don't, we're going to leave behind some poisoned food, just in case. And then he'll eat the food, and he'll die anyway. These guys are hardcore, dedicated. Poison their own food supply. Alright. I don't think we've searched all of this side of the river yet, but I think we're pretty close to it. Although, you know what? We never found the witch. And I never found her when I played before either. Alright, here's the road. Let's see if we see a house or something along the road, you know? Oh, well, we see some Moradel warriors. Yeah, let's fight them. They agreed to attack. Let's do it. Their attack was unexpected. Eyes wide with surprise. These guys have a witch with them. I wonder if this is the witch. Probably not, but it could be. Well, let's do this fight, and then let's go back to that guy's house and see if that was it. Owen. Your health is low. My mouse is acting weird. Sometimes my clicks aren't registering. I don't know if that's DOSBox's fault or if my mouse is dying or what. We're going to despair the eyes of the witch, although that might not work. We're going to try it anyway. Good job, Owen. Locklear, get in there. We got 4 Moradel warriors and a witch, which is... That's a beefy fight. Gorth, yeah, just fight the guy that's next to you, I guess. Good hit. Crossbowsman just shot at Gorth and failed. Crossbowsman just shot at Owen and failed. Owen! Can't cast, rest. Locklear, please kill the guy who's trying to kill Owen. Well, good progress. Gorth, get that killing blow in, would you? Oh man, these guys have got health. 3 solid hits and he's still up. Locklear missed him. Don't love that. Oh no! The witch just put some kind of shield on this guy. I don't remember exactly how it works. I think it just gives him extra health. That's bad though. Alright, Gorth, try and break through that shield, would you? Nothing. Oh man, this is looking pretty bad. Alright, Owen, get out of there so we can despair this lady's eyes. Locklear, go for that kill, please. Oh no! Alright, we gotta do something about this lady. Gorth... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Why don't you move toward the witch? And Owen, why don't you can't cast? No! Alright, Owen, go toward the witch too. Oh, Owen's poisoned. Oh no, this battle is not going well. Okay, Locklear, kill this man, please. Thank you. Alright, numbers are thinned a bit. What are we gonna do, Gorth? What are we gonna do? Let's... Alright, Gorth is gonna make his way back to the witch. Oh, she just fled. Alright. Well, hopefully that doesn't screw up the quest. I've seen that happen before. So she just cast a bunch of magic, which I think got her health down low enough that her AI said, time to run away. Oh, and you're not doing well. You're gonna defend. Locklear, you're gonna attack the dude that's attacking Owen. Try and save him. Gorth, you're also going to attack that man. I think they have poisoned quarrels. I think that's what's happening. Owen, defend. We can cure his poison later, though. Okay. That dude's dead. That's great. Locklear and Gorth, kill this man, please. my gosh! The other guy just shot at Gorth and he accidentally hit his own guy and killed him, leaving only him left, and he's about to have the full power of Locklear and Gorth, and not Owen, because Owen's going to rest on him. Resting didn't do anything, because Owen is poisoned. Alright, now he's going for Owen. Going for Owen. But the other guys are probably going to bring him down first. That's another square hit from Locklear. Gorth is so slow. Alright, Locklear, bring him down. Nice job. The battle was won. Search the bodies. They may have valuable supplies, Locklear suggested, and then amended and make it quick. If there are more of them waiting out there, let's not be here when they return. Party's abilities have increased. Owen was on fire. His insides burned like hot coals in a farrier's pot. This in sharp contrast to the numbness he felt in his mouth and lips. The poison that had spread through his system was slowly sapping his strength, draining him of everything but his will to survive. And we'll see he's poisoned 100%. That's bad. If we rest, he's just going to lose health. I think that'll probably gradually go down, so we could rest a long time and come back. But you know what else we can do? We can give him Silverthorn Antivenom, which Locklear has, so we'll have to trade some stuff. Alright, Silverthorn Antivenom, we'll give that to Owen. Owen, go ahead and use that. Breaking open the bulb of antivenom, Owen greedily drank down the contents, immediately feeling a rush of warmth spreading through his limbs as it neutralized the Silverthorn poison coursing through his veins. And he's not poisoned anymore. That's marvelous. Owen, eat some herbs. How's everybody else doing? Locklear, you're doing okay. Gorth's doing just fine. Gorth's defense, stealth, and strength went up. Nice work. Alright. That was good. Let's rest. Good. All the way up to full. I like that. Okay. Let's search these guys, and then let's go see if we successfully defeated that witch. Gorth looks for supplies, feeling a bit like a vulture. We don't need to read that. Alright, Moradel Brooch, that's worth something. Give that to Gorth. How about this food? Not poisoned. Never would have suspected that, to be honest. Split it up as much as we can. Looks like our guys are pretty full. And we're going to leave the weapons and armor. That's fine. This guy has a poison coral. Yep, that's how that happened. We got a single ration. And weapons and armor. Don't need that. We got more rations that are just fine. This is, I guess, good. We need rations. Leave the weapons and armor once again, and then the fourth guy, weapons and armor that we don't need. Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and head on over northwest of us. Back to the gentleman who I've just come across a chest. Let's check that out quick. Oh, there's nothing in there. We must have seen that already. And let's head back to the gentleman who had the scorpion problem. Now that we have fought a witch and not killed her, I really hope that's not a problem. I wouldn't think they would do that to us. That would be kind of cheap. IMO. But, we'll check it out and hope that's not the case. Found a random hole in the ground while I'm walking, and there's a shell in it. We're not going to take that. Another hole, 3 holes. I'm going to be buried in dirt, shell, and a crossbow. Don't care about that. We might have searched these before. It's really hard to tell. This one has money, armor, and some spoiled rations. We'll take the money and leave the other bits. Alright. Continuing northwest. Not seeing that house anywhere. However, night is falling. Got some sort of a campsite here. The ashes were cold. And the ashes were cold. And finally, the ashes were cold. I don't know if you ever find anything in a campfire. I am curious, though. I really am thinking you don't. Alright, we'll rest. Let me check my map here. Alright, we're going kind of the right direction, although I'm a little bit off the path. But that's okay, actually, because maybe we'll find some stuff we haven't seen before. Although... Gosh, there's a whole lot of nothing here. Locklear heard a sound. Knowing they were about to be attacked, he planted his feet firmly and waited while his stomach tied itself in knots. As many times as he hated, or as he had found himself in a fight, he never could shake the feeling that he was about to die. It's scorpions! Oh! 4 of them! That's bad. Owen's got a scorp in his face. Let's run. We're gonna run. We're gonna play the runaway game. Haven't played that in a while. Sometimes it happens. Alright, Locklear, attack that scorpion. Gorath, also attack that scorpion. Let's thin their ranks. Alright, 1 scorpion down. Love it. The other ones, okay, one of them is going for Owen, but the others are not. Owen, stay close so that the other guys can run and save you if needed. Alright, Locklear, attack the one by Gorath. You missed. Gorath, attack the one by you. You also missed. Why? Why do you do this to me? Owen, go ahead and defend. Locklear, hit please. Thank you. Gorath, hit please. Ah, you. How dare you. Owen, defend again. Locklear killed this one. Gorath, kill it? Ah. Come on, you guys. You're killing me here. And not the scorpions. Alright, Locklear hit him again, but it didn't bring him down. Gorath missed. Classic Gorath. Owen, continue defending. Oh my gosh, you guys, please just hit the scorpion. They both missed again. Why? Hit him. Locklear, why? Gorath. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. You know, I wonder if there's like if you're surrounded, if your accuracy goes down or something. That would kind of explain it, because they are surrounded right now. Alright, Locklear and Gorath, focus fire on this one, please. Miss. Again. Again with the missing. I really hope these guys don't poison you. Miss. Miss. What is happening, you guys? Why can't you hit? You have an 86% chance to hit. There you go. Gorath, that one's already dead. Alright, well you can move toward this one. Owen, defend yourself. Locklear. Let's get closer to this one. Alright, Gorath, attack. Miss. Wonderful. Owen, run away. Thank you. Locklear, attack. 86% chance, you must hit. Good. Gorath, hit him. Thank you. Oh, that was hard. Okay. It wasn't even hard. It was very easy, but for some reason we just couldn't hit. I'm gonna check these guys very briefly for supplies, but I don't think they will have anything. Their sprites are chunky, though. Man, look at the size. Big pixels. I love it. It's just so fun to see. Okay, and there's a chest. They were, like, guarding a couple of them, actually. Good deal. I'm glad we came this way. Let's check these out. Special lock on it, so that's a Moradel chest. Let's see. Nice long clue. This old one runs forever, but never moves at all. He has not lungs nor throat. Still a mighty roaring call. I know this one, and I like it a lot. It is a waterfall. These are much easier when I know them already. Waterfall. Waterfall. There we go. Long word. Alright, what do we got? We got gold. Love that. We got a blessed Moradel lamprey again. And another medium crossbow. Gosh, we got too much stuff. You know what? I need to just give in and drop some of these whetstones. I don't know why I'm carrying them at this point. It doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna keep one each, and I'm gonna drop the rest. One for Gorath and one for Locklear, and the rest can go away. That will get us some more room. Okay, we'll take that medium crossbow now, and we'll leave the Moradel lamprey, whatever, it's fine. Okay, Gorath's weaponcraft is increased. Lovely. Good job, Gorath. I'm very proud of you. Okay, and then we got one more chest, I think, and I'm betting this is Moradel. Yep, Moradel chest. 4-letter word. You can count on them, though some would rather curse them. You can speak dear to them, though well all know 'tis just in vain. I think it's dice. Yep. Nice. Chest thumped. And oh, yes. Okay. This is great. We got some Blessed Elven Armor. Wonderful. It's got Blessed Type 1. That's fine. And then we got this. Akeshian Tapir. 60% repairable. Feels like something between a machete and a falchion, Gorath said, taking a few test swings with it. A good slice with this weapon and you could take off a goblin's head. Oh, that's very exciting. More info. 20 plus strength on the thrust, 10 plus skill damage, and then 10 plus skill. This is a little less accurate than the two-handed broadsword on a thrust, but it does a lot of damage. And then the swing, it does 45 damage plus strength. And then minus 5 plus skill, so it's hard to hit, but oh baby, does it ever do damage. Locklear, this has your name written all over it, my dude. We are going to drop this Mortal Lamprey because we got bigger fish to fry now. So Locklear, you go ahead and take that Keshian Tapir and let's sharpen her up. Nice, 89%. That will do very well. And then we got some really nice armor. I'm gonna do a little switcheroni here. We're gonna give this armor to, I think Locklear needs it most. So we're gonna give it to him. And then I'm gonna give Owen's armor to Gorath so he can repair it for me. And I'm actually giving it, okay, everybody's got 100% armor, good. And then we'll go ahead and take these ones back, if we have room, which we don't, and that's okay. All right, we'll leave some armor behind, no problem. That was a good find, that was a really good find. I knew that weapon was in here somewhere, but I wasn't exactly sure where. And I'm glad that we went this way and found it, because that's a nice sword. And I always thought it just looked so cool. I mean, look at this thing. It's got this beautiful green handle and this like gold kind of hilt and spine, this big belly on it. Oh, that's one of the coolest sprites in the game. IMO. All right, we got a hole in the ground. Herbal pack and Mortal Lamprey and some kingdom armor. Don't need that stuff, but I will always take an herbal pack. Exceptionally useful herbal packs. All right. I want to say we've probably been through everything on this side of the map for the most part now. There's probably a couple of nooks and crannies on this side, which is all well and good, but now let's go ahead and find that dude with the scorpion problem. The cursed house, and hope that we did indeed find the witch. I may have overshot this guy. It's kind of seeming like we're past his house already. It's nighttime though, so we'll go ahead and rest. Ooh, Locklear's pretty far down, so you know what? We're gonna take one of our many herbal pack uses and rest for the night. Bringing him up to full, well, road full, not in full. Mist floated in the path. This road branches a little further on, Locklear said. To the west it leads towards L'Oreal and Lamut, and to the south it leads towards Egley and eventually Krondor. Which way do you think we should take? None of the above. We gotta turn around, my guy. And head on. There's the house. Alright. Let's see if we've solved the problem. Aki appeared frantic. You've got to do something to help me. I'm gonna die here if I can't leave my house. The witch woman. Ah! He screamed. Slammed the door. You know, the last time he did that, he turned around just in time to see several giant scorpions appear before them. Okay, so that didn't work. Darn. Owen, flamecast. Can you? You cannot. That's okay. Owen, despair thy eyes. Better spell anyway. But less fun. Locklear, kill. Oh, nice kill, Locklear. 39! That was a thrust and he did 39 damage. That's so much more than Locklear has done in the past. That sword. Oh, man. Alright, Gorath, do some damage too. Or miss. You can miss too, that's fine. I didn't need you to hit or anything. Alright, do it. Good hit, Gorith. 35, yeah. Wow. Oh man, that sword. That is a real good sword. Alright, well, we didn't find the witch. I thought we found the witch, but we didn't kill her. Maybe that's a problem. I don't know. I really hope not, because it would suck to just not be able to solve that quest. But I think that's something we can figure out another time. I've just lost sight of this house. There it is. And with that, that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight. And I think in the next episode we can go ahead and explore the northeastern part of the forest and see if we can track down any other. Well, yeah, we'll explore the northeastern part of the forest and see what we can find. I know there are more monsters and treasure awaiting us over there. So with that, thank you for watching. This has been episode 13. I'll see you next time in episode 14 on Let's Play Betrayal at Krondor. Bye now.